One in three women across the world will experience physical or sexual violence in their lifetime. In most cases, this violence is committed by someone they know, someone they once trusted. This is not just a statistic, it's a global crisis. And in Australia, the numbers are equally disturbing. Every 10 days, one woman is killed by a current or former partner. This is the heartbreaking reality faced by women across the cultures, across societies, and across ages. And yet, too often, this reality remains hidden. Violence against women doesn't always come with bruises. It isn't always loud. Sometimes it's a quiet control, a forced silence, a stolen sense of self. Abuse can take many forms. It can be emotional, through gaslighting, verbal threats, or isolation. It can be financial, withholding money, controlling access to the bank accounts, or making a victim financially dependent. Moreover, it can be digital, spying through the GPS, demanding passwords, or sharing private images without the consent. In addition, psychological violence is also there, undermining a person's confidence, threatening harm, or manipulating the reality. And of course, it can be physical, leaving visible and invisible scars. We must acknowledge that not all the bruises are visible, and importantly, not all abuse is recognized. Our message is especially aimed at young adults aged 18 to 30. This is a pivotal stage in life, building relationships, forming identities, and stepping into the new freedoms. Young people are often entering into the romantic relationships for the first time, but many don't know what a healthy relationship actually looks like. They may not recognize coercive control, might not know the red flags of the abuse, and without that knowledge, they are vulnerable. This group also holds immense power socially, digitally, and culturally. Their voices can challenge harmful norms. Their choices can shape a more respectful world. Not all the bruises are visible. The poster uses simple, powerful visuals to show the many forms abuse can take place. Each type of abuse physical, emotional, financial, sexual, and digital is represented with the short descriptions and icons like a phone with the caption reading your messages without consent, a wallet paired with icon it shows controlling how much the women spent the money, and a sad face beside this shows making the feel like the women that she is always to blame. This clarity helps viewers reflect, have I experienced this ever? Have I ever seen this happen to someone I know? And have I ever brushed this off as normal? But awareness alone isn't enough. People often witness signs of abuse, but they freeze, unsure what to say and how to help. That's where our bystander toolkit comes in. This toolkit offers real, safe, and supportive ways to speak up and stand by because silence supports the abusers, but your words, when chosen carefully, can empower a survivor. So, different things can be said to the victim to provide the assistance, like, you don't deserve this, I'm worried about you, I'm here if you need to talk, can I help you find support? And here's what shouldn't say, just leave them Are you sure it's that bad? Maybe you are overthinking it. It's probably just a misunderstanding. And important, don't try to confront the abuse yourself. This could risk or increase the risk for the victim. The most powerful thing that you can do is listen, believe, and be present. To make real help accessible, one scan on the QR code takes you to life changing support. You will find respect 24 hours in 7 days support for victims and their allies, crisis support and suicide prevention, resource on preventing gender based violence, moreover, legal aid, know your rights and how to act safely, practical steps for leaving unsafe situations, and more. Interactive learning modules, reporting procedures, counseling services, because knowing where to go can be the first and the hardest step. Because change doesn't start with institutions, it starts with individuals. It starts with you. You can recognize the signs, you can be the safe place, you can challenge violence before it escalates. Ending violence against women is not someone else's job, it's all of ours. So take action, be the difference, because even one poster, one phrase, one voice can save a life.